Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday. Appreciate you being here. Had a quick start. Usually I do my video from the previous day in the morning because it's so slow and upload it. Been kind of busy this morning and haven't had a chance. So hopefully I get that up by today. If not, I'll get it up by tonight and have this one up for tomorrow. So anyway, I realized I have a community page now that I've hit 500, I guess. That's when you get one. Just to let you guys know, I have been posting the, if you care to watch, I am playing Warzone, Call of Duty, Vanguard, everything. I've got a Twitch channel. I don't ever advertise, but I put it on the community channel in case somebody wanted to watch, didn't know. Usually I do that on the weeknights and most of the weekend. So, be on the lookout for that if you're interested in stuff like that. Also, I'll go ahead and update you with what I've done today. Done some mileage, but some of the mileage is traveling to the location, so regardless, it's mileage. I had a Walgreens for $11.75 when I come into town this morning for 8 miles, 0.2, 5-minute shop time. Then I did a Chick-fil-A for $7.50 for 6.5 miles, no wait time. And I did a Metro for $7. I think it turned into something else. If it did, it's up here. I can't remember. For 4.1 miles. I think it was turned into $7.50 actually. They hit 50 cents. That was a 3-minute wait. And then I just dropped off no wait time Hardee's Uber Eats order for $9.46, all base pay for 7.4 miles. The reason I took that one is because my shift was ending with DoorDash and I didn't want to be without an app or be sitting around. So plus Uber Eats hardly ever sends me anything, so just thought I'd take it, keep busy. It's now 10:10, so we'll be back on DoorDash in about 5 minutes, unless it's red whenever I get off this. But needless to say, it'll be 5 minutes. I'm on all day blocks with Grubhub, so hopefully they'll send us some good orders. I don't know, we'll find out. McDonald's for $6.50, 2.4 miles, 3-minute wait time. Firehouse Sub $7.75 for 5.2 miles. 3-minute wait time. And I had a Kyoto sushi for $8.75. These all stayed the same. 6.3 miles. I got my hopes up and nothing went up. So turned down an Uber in the middle of that because it's going the opposite direction. $10 for 2 miles for Popeyes. But still, I would much rather have done that one because of the distance. But anyway, the Kyoto was red card. I paid for it and waited 5 minutes. And then I did a McDonald's for $6.50 for 2.8 miles. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not really getting a lot of increases. Hidden tips. If it is, it's 50 cents or a quarter. But anyway, we're going to take this to Zeke's for $4.50 for 1.6 miles. I'm in the parking lot now. I tend to get a little frustrated when I'm in this area. I park in the, this is one parking area I hang out in. It's got a ton of restaurants. But it's a rich community over here, and like that's $4.50 for 1.6, and that's going to like $1 million home. I've delivered there before, but I don't get it. I don't understand the tipping $2. I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm not rich, so I don't know. If I was rich, I'd probably tip higher. I mean, if this is better than $4.50, we're gonna cancel that DoorDash, and the rich dude can just suck it. But let's see what it is real quick. No, it's $6.49 for 6.3. Grubhub just sucks in my area, dude. I don't know what's going on. I've been hanging out here today and also in the sexy parking lot. I call it the sexy parking lot because it's got Crunch Fitness, a tanning salon, and also what else? A juice bar. It's all like super fit people. So I call it the sexy parking lot. I've never told y'all about that parking lot before, but that's what I call it anyway. It also has a chicken salad chick. Most of those people there are not too sexy. Well, I'm at it again, guys. I got I got tires. Once again, this is like a $35 order going 12 miles. I'll put anything in my damn car, man. I told you guys. I get lost in my recording because I skip so much. So anyway, I took it to Zeke's for $7.75 for 4.5 miles. It was no wait time, and it took me basically to this roadie drop, this roadie pickup. This roadie was $35.83 for 12 miles. It was tires again. It took 5 minutes to load them up. So anyway, after that, I got a Panera, $8 for 6 miles. It stayed $8. There was no wait time, and I am just sitting here waiting now. It's just completely died. It's like 2:30, so maybe we'll get something. We still have about an hour and a half or so before we wrap everything up. Because, you know, if you're new to the channel, I don't work at night. And right now it's starting to turn dark around 4:15. I don't like driving in the dark either. Like, we have a lot of deer and wildlife, and I have a very low car. And so far, everything, I've been lucky so far not to have any problems. So I want to keep it that way. But anyway, yeah, that's my market. You know, I probably can make more money, obviously, if I work nights, but I have a hard time seeing as well. So it sounds like I have a lot of excuses, but these are the reasons I don't work nights, or you know, well, I don't work weekends because that's my choice. Anyway, my son's coming in on Sunday, so he'll be here for 2 weeks. So I'm very happy about that. We'll be splitting the time between me and he'll be splitting the time between me and his mom. Looking very forward to that. It creeped up on me. I texted him yesterday and said, "You'll be here Sunday," and he's like, "Yep." So it just I don't know. It just time flies. Take this Mr. Bean coffee order. It's a friend of mine, Chris. He has a great coffee cafe. I'm gonna take it as $5.50 for 3.1 miles. The beach sitting here. We're not getting any orders, and if we do, they're like the miles outweigh the dollars by a lot. So let's go pick this up. Grubhub is kind of dead. I've been on the block all day. I've had a couple of good orders, but I was on an order and it didn't work out. So, but it's only been a couple. The rest of them have been trash. And Uber Eats is just not sending me pings. But yeah, let's go pick this up and see what else we get. I did want to let you guys know, after being on the waiting list for a year and a half and trying to get someone to get me off the waiting list to no avail, I finally found somebody on Twitter that answered, that got me off the waiting list, and I'm just waiting on a background check that says it'll take 1 day through Checker, and I should be available to do Instacart finally. So I'm looking forward to that. I've had the card and the lanyard. I have a hard time saying that word. I've had those for over 3 months, and I don't know why they even sent them to me if I was on the waiting list. But yeah, hopefully everything, I mean, my background should be fine, but hopefully we'll be doing Instacart pretty soon. Hey guys, I took a Firehouse subs for $5.50 going less than 2 miles, and it was right next door to the last drop off. So since that, I've not gotten an order. It's been about, I don't know, about 8 minutes, but we're waiting. We only have a few more, I was gonna say a few more hours, but it's already 3:23, and you know, I usually wrap up around 4:15, so we'll see what happens. I think it's funny when you are clicking that you dropped off the order, and then the screen pops up to show you what the total is going to be, and then they instantly send you an order the button's going to be in the same spot that you press to get, you know, say you're finished with that order. So they try to get you, like they tried to get me with the $6 3.1 mile order. It was 2 orders, Burger King and Walgreens, and damn, they almost got me. And then if you unassign it, you've lost 2. You know, you have to have 2 cancellations. So anyway, luckily I caught that. It's this, they do that on purpose, because like they sent that like instantaneously, and then like I've not gotten another order since then. So they try to sneak something in there on you. Now this might be something I might do a short on, but if you drive a small car, do you have like a lot of issues with big trucks, like, you know, like the redneck trucks? I'm just curious. Like, I have an issue all the time. Of course, I live in a very country area in the south here, but yeah, like, I don't know what it is, but man, like big trucks, like they run, I mean, like speed up onto your ass. And just like, I always hit the brakes. I'm like, fuck it, you're gonna run into me. Sorry for the language. It's usually on my bloopers. If you're gonna run into me, you know, you're gonna rear end me, so it's gonna be your fault. So I'm not gonna. I'm eventually gonna get somebody to do it. I don't want to be hit, but like I'm so sick of big trucks just thinking they can just run up on you, almost run you off the road. Sometimes it's just, I don't know. It's like I don't know, it's like a pissing match. Like, look, I got a bigger truck, I got a bigger vehicle. You know, I don't know. It's that whole jock mentality. They can all kiss my ass. All right, guys, I'm home. I picked up another order on the way home. I picked up a Grubhub that was about $11. I'm not mistaken, it's right here. And it was from Panda Express, going about 2.9 miles, which is on the way home, so it was around the circle. All right, so we did 17 deliveries. We did 14 of them with DoorDash for a total of a little over $101 or so, which is surprising. I actually had a pretty good day with them. Never got an order that was more than what it offered me, except for maybe 50 cents to a quarter. Nothing to write home about. There's no great orders. I mean, they were all good, like $6.50 for 2 miles and stuff like that, but still. And I'll take those all day, don't get me wrong, but, you know, there's no surprise at the end on any of them. So, Grove Hub, we did one, and it was, I was wrong. It was $7. My bad. You probably saw that already. It was $7 and some change. I had one roadie. It was $35.83, and then I had one Uber Eats, which was $9.40. I had one Uber that was $9.46, all base pay, no tip at all on that one. So I drove 97 miles today. So we drove a decent amount today, which is going to bring down our dollar to mile ratio that we had yesterday. It was awesome. The total for the day, though, 17 deliveries. My cat is trying to claw under the door. 17 deliveries for $154.14. So that's a pretty good day there. Totals for the week, with the 117 that we did yesterday, I'm sitting at $270.69, and I've spent $34 in gas, which I got today. And I used the Get Upside app, saved 10 cents a gallon. So I got back like $1. So, you know, to me, it's worth it. I just let it build up. If you don't know what Get Upside is, I can't share my link because Get Upside does not want people sharing their links anymore. I think there's a lot of content creators out there still sharing their links. You're not supposed to be doing that anymore. But anyway, Get Upside is a great app. It'll save you some money on gas. The estimated mileage deduction I have for this week so far is $89.49. I've done 33 trips, worked 12 and a half hours. Let's see, I've driven 159 miles, 0.8. Considering I drove 90, whatever I said today, you know, didn't drive much yesterday. Averaging $21.66 per hour, which is up from yesterday. Averaging $1.69 per mile, which is down 30 cents from yesterday. And I'm doing 2.6 trips per hour. Like I said, I think this doing things this way is better. You know, I'm accepting orders that I may have not accepted in the past. The 550s for sure. I was hell-bent and determined that I was going to get 650 so I can get, you know, the possibility of extra tip. And I would sit there and wait for 650 orders. I've been doing this for a while, and it just you know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and it just kind of clicked that, you know, why are we waiting so long on 650 orders when we're not taking these 550 orders? And I know some of you still are not going to take 450 and 550 orders, but to me, it's crazy for me in my market, and I'm talking about my market specifically, and markets like mine, 60,000 population roughly. It's just not like the big cities. I mean, you can listen to content creators till you're blue in the face. There's a bunch of us, but we all have different markets, and the people in the bigger cities are just going to get pings, just one after the other, I'm sure. My market's not that way. And now it used to be, but I would have to say that's during the pandemic and partially to the summer of this year. And then it's kind of slowed down. I think it's more of reality now. You know, you just don't get as many orders. I used to get over 100 a day, and I could just sit there and cherry pick. But now I'm getting like 50 to 60 offers, maybe less sometimes. So I have to be very, very critical of what I take, and I should say what I don't take. I have to be very critical. So yeah, I'm going to be taking 450 for 1.6 miles. I'm going to be taking 550 for 2.3 miles. I'm just going to keep the ball rolling. It seemed to work today. But you'll always do more work on DoorDash and less money. Like if I got 14 orders with Uber Eats, which would be a miracle, you'd be probably at $200 in my market, because usually everything on Uber Eats is pretty decent because it's a rural area and they pay you to drive. They pay you pretty much to wait and drive. And so like a 5 mile order on Uber Eats is usually around $15, $16 sometimes. So, you know, but fact of the matter is, it's not as active, and I got to stop sitting there waiting on Uber Eats to send me something, because it's just not happening. And I just had to come to that realization. Grubhub is sending me stuff, but they're sending me stuff like this and this. You'll see them. They're ridiculous. And I get that all day long. And every now and then you'll get a decent Grubhub, but nothing that's just out of the world, you know. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the notification bell, hit the like button, comment down below. I'm very interactive with everybody. Trying to speak to everyone that comments. But anyway, thanks so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you tomorrow.